Welcome to the Great British Bake Off. Today we will be making revolutionary cookies.
As you can see here, we already have all of our ingredients out in front of us on the table. So without further ado, let's cook.
Cooking is a science. It is a combination of chemical and physical reactions.
Cooking, just like the Atlantic revolutions, takes basic ingredients, or like people, and uses events or mixes them together, anything, to create something entirely new. Go.
Now, the cookie mix represents the base population before any events or triggers happen. This bowl here represents the country. Now, we're going to pour the cookie mix into the bowl, and the population is happily living there. Go.
This butter represents the government. Now, on its own, when it's nice and solid, it's pretty stable. Obviously, there's still some damage there, but it ends up working its way out. Now, when you add a little bit of economic instability, or heat it up, it gets weak, as you can see.
In a government, typically revolutions take place under a monarchy, and monarchies have 1 to 2 leaders, and they have absolute power over everyone and everything. Their decisions impact the whole population and country, and when this batter is ignited by the bad government butter, then under pressure, monarchs crack.
As you can see here, don't know if you can, all these ingredients with the base population still aren't mixed in, kind of the base population, all the trigger events just on top. But when you mix them together, you start getting a revolution. And as with the mixing, as you can see, it's not instantaneous. It slowly builds up until the entire thing is revolting. Now we're going to add some Parmesan cheese, or as the locals call it, Right Guard 48-hour Sport Fresh antiperspirant. Delicious. Alright, so these cookies, revolution, as we've said, just waiting to happen, almost ready. So we're just going to put them into the oven to fire them up and start the revolution. The shapes of the cookies kind of represent how revolutions turn out. They're not all the same. See, none of them are the same. Different sizes, different scales. Some of them are a bit tougher. Some of them can fall apart easily. But if there's one thing that all revolutions have in common, it's that they're delicious.